Hello, you amazing, beautiful people. Welcome back to another Naruto Shippuden reaction video. So, we're currently just checking in on everybody, you know? There's a battle going on, and we can't just focus on the most epic parts of it as much as we want to. We gotta make sure the other people are good, what the other people are up to, and what they're doing. So it feels like this, last episode was kind of around that. Maybe this episode will be as well, I don't know. But we're kind of just checking in everybody. How's everybody else doing? You doing all right? You doing all right? Doing all right? And then maybe we'll come back to the main shizzle that we're here for, you know, the main meal. We're just kind of walking around. We'll come back in a second, right? On top of that, Sasuke is also here, by the way, in case you forgot. He's doing some stuff. Anyway. Episode 331, Naruto Shippuden. Like, subscribe if you're on Twitch, on Patreon. Link description. Let's go. I recognize those footprints anywhere. That's Sasuke. This guy picking on the Leaf Village when there's no one there to defend it. Classic Sasuke behavior. Such a bitch.
Nanda.
Sounds like Sasuke. These guys are only just finding out about it now. Are they both barefoot as well? I actually thought they were dead, I'm gonna be honest. I'm literally not even joking. I thought they were dead. I really thought they were dead. It's well guarded, yes. I mean, let's be honest. Konohamaru actually defeated one of the faces of pain. So, it is pretty well guarded. Not many ninja can say that. Wait a second, is this fucking Karen? You said her name was Taka. What the hell is wrong with her? You alright? It's a picture of a pile of shit. Oh man. That's based. Who gave her that picture? Who the fuck gave her all those tools? Where the hell did she get that shit from? When? Oh, she got it from the plot gods. From birth. She had it from birth. Of course. How did I forget the classic Karen lockpicking set that she always has on her? Sorry, chat. I completely forgot. It doesn't make any sense that somehow... So let me get this straight. The logic is she hand drew a picture of Sasuke and then somehow at some point being under complete watch and as a prisoner was able to get a full lock-picking set that looks like it was store-bought, attach the picture to the front of it, make a perfect box of it, and then also put knives in her glasses, which we can maybe say she's already had, and now has it in her possession. Okay, no. That makes sense. Something's bothered me about you. Does feel like forever ago. This does happen when you watch an anime that has hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of episodes. The big guy reminds me of someone I knew in school. I knew like a big rugby sort of player looking dude who was an absolute sweetheart. Pretty nice guy. Kind of a valid opinion here. Reprehensible? Nah, man, come on. Man, you know what? Actually, I'm starting to agree with everything this guy is saying. This guy's kind of fucking full of facts, let's be real. Taka only has one goal. To be one of the best frontmen for one of the heaviest rock bands in Japanese history. Yeah, the thing with Sasuke's hate towards the Hidden Leaf is like the hate is justified, but the wanting to kill innocent children and women and butcher and massacre all of them due to something older people who are no longer around or have like retired or whatever did or decided to do is not justified. That's where you lose me. Yeah, that's just him being sick in the head. Maybe if you look at Sasuke as if he's just being an absolute fucking nutcase psychopath, everything makes sense. You don't need to understand his actions being justified, he's just fucking crazy. War crimes are based to Sasuke, probably. Let's just, the thing is with Sasuke, keep in mind though, like, this is where I get confused with Sasuke. Because Sasuke's entire family and stuff were murdered from a very young age, and he went for all that shit. And he, like, shut down. But Sasuke wasn't evil from that point. He wasn't evil. He wasn't monstrous. He wasn't this crazy psychopath. He still did good. He still protected people. He still looked after people. He still had a good heart. He did loads of things like a good person, right? That's the thing. If Sasuke was always evil, always a bit dark, always fucked up, didn't want to help people, and always did those things, then his actions now would make sense. Like, you would justify them a lot more. But Sasuke had those things happen to him, then became good, then became evil, and his reasons for becoming evil that time feel really odd. You know what I mean? That's the thing. It's like Sasuke is just all over the place. It feels like there's no direct path for him. It feels like he's just too much like this. That's why I don't think he's well written like everyone else. Yeah, he was revenge obsessed, yeah, but he wasn't evil. But now he is evil. Now he will murder and butcher children and families and this sort of stuff. Like, he's monstrous.
Now,
we've gone over it all like a million times. So many times. That's the thing. Like, and we said, like, the only way for me it makes sense is if he has become incredibly corrupted via Madara with like some sort of like implantation or some plot of this. That is massively by chance. It's insane. It's not unrealistic. They went there for that reason. It was the most unrealistic part about this was the punch for the ball that just happened to have the document on the table. That was unrealistic. If Sasuke, as a young child, saw his whole family get massacred, and all this genocide happen, and all this horrible stuff happen, and then was fucked up and crazy and nightmarish and violent and blah 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 blah, blah murderous, and like didn't care about innocent people and children and women and just butchering all of them from that point, then yeah, fine. But he didn't. He literally was completely focused on one person. He blamed everything on, and he was a good heart. He would save and rescue people and care for people and be nice. But then he finds out that the village did this thing to his brother. And then the whole time he hated his brother. He then finds out the village did this thing to his brother, completely flip-flops on all of his emotions. And then instead of going, okay, well, these people did this to him, so fuck those people, he then goes, okay, well, these people did this to him, so fuck everybody from that village. Fuck the children, the women, I'm gonna burn the whole village down, I'm gonna kill them all, I'm gonna massacre every single one of them, I don't care if it's a newborn baby is getting killed. That's what I mean. He went from this to this. That, for me, doesn't make any sense. It's like two different people. So that is it. Like that, for me, that change will never make sense. Just doesn't. That's just it with Sasuke. We've gone over this so many times, I'm not doing it again. Did he kill the original? Is the original one dead? But like I said, if it does turn out that Sasuke is more corrupted or something or whatever, then I will understand it a little bit more. But we'll see. At this point, I don't.
渦巻きナルトを捉え
孤独の痛みを知るものだ。そしてその痛みが人を強くする。だからこそこのつながりを断つ
That
ことで
big heart
俺はさらな
hatred,
る
for
強さを手に入れ
fuck's
る。
sake.
忘
the
れたか
hell?
ナルト。
I don't want to be reading
本当の
that.
強さが何なのか。生きることこそが上
Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. There was another guy in like 1940s who had the same kind of opinion as you, Sasuke. It's weird, you know, purification. Yeah, used a lot of the same words actually. Yeah. Can't remember the name of that dude though. Quite famous. Not many people like that guy.
どんなじむよ兄さん。
He is
俺
truly
と
just
同じ目を
nuts
持
now.
って俺の前に来い
引きつける光景はことごとく無ごたらしく悲しく重いものになる。いていてくれ。
He is just completely fucking crazy. He's actually crazy. And here is the brother that I wish was in the anime way more. The cool brother, Itachi. Oh, please tell me that's Itachi. He is Captain Emo Pants, let's be real, right? He's like, oh yeah, the hatred it flows through me. Give me a red lightsaber. And someone put a big old black mask on my face. You know, not a gimp one. No, I don't want that one that makes me breathe weird. You know, and someone get James Earl Jones to voice me in the dub version. Like, we get it, Sasuke. You're evil and crazy, all right? But I will say, if bro is literally just crazy, that's fine. That's fine. And at the moment, he feels pretty fucking crazy. He does, he does feel crazy. So if that is the justification that he just goes completely nuts, I get it. Why are you imitating Donald Trump? It did sound weirdly like him, actually. My bad. He is getting there. He is literally crazy. He is literally crazy. Sasuke giving off My Chemical Romance vibes. You know they're one of his favorite bands, man. My Chemical Romance. He's probably a huge Black Veil Brides fan as well. He's probably got like a poster of them on his wall, you know. I reckon. God damn it, man. But his brother is on his way. See, this is the thing with little brothers. You know, my little brother Miles, you know, he's the Sasuke. It's a classic little brother thing, you know, that's the thing. They always want to be nuts and crazy and they always want to be edgy and shit. It's just little brother syndrome. Sasuke's got the little brother syndrome. That's the problem. Just classic little brother stuff, man. It does make sense. It makes sense. It's just your classic little brother behavior. Now I think about it, it actually makes perfect sense. All of it is starting to click together. All of it makes so much sense. Sasuke is just your standard little brother dude with little brother syndrome. Sugar lumps. It all makes sense now. All makes sense. Fair enough. The sidetrack too much, but how you liking Orb so far? Oh yeah, I guess you guys haven't seen my Orb reactions yet, have you? I'm loving it. I'm nearly 5 episodes into Orb. Those reactions are coming out in the next 2 weeks. I think the anime is incredible. Great anime. Wait, is Luke claiming that he is Itachi and Miles is Sasuke? There is no way I would say I'm Itachi because I don't. I mean, I'm not Itachi, but I would say there are things I would do for my family along the lines of what Itachi did. And it makes me sound nuts, but you know, I'm just saying. Does Miles want to kill your entire hometown as well? He does! That's like this whole time. Oh shit, it makes so much sense. This whole time, Miles has been like, oh, I'll kill them all, and blah, blah, blah. He's crazy. I can't believe I never saw the correlations now. It makes so much sense. Does he have crows? I don't have crows. And no, neither does Miles. That's the only thing. Man, I never even consider it. Oh, and Miles constantly like has like emo-y long hair that he flicks out of his eyes. Oh my god. And he has a sword. Miles actually does. God, man, Sasuke is my brother. Damn, it makes sense now. It makes sense. By the way, if the next episode literally showcases his dogs are his crows, makes sense. If the next episode literally showcases this conversation that I have been dying to happen for so many episodes now, I believe I will lose my damn mind, and I cannot wait to find out. So let's just jump straight into this bad boy because I need to see this. I need to see Itachi give the older brother scolding. You know, Sasuke, what the hell are you doing? I'm just all crazy. I want to kill everybody. And just like slaps him and goes, snap out of it. He's like, sorry, brother. That's what I want to happen, man. That's what's gonna happen. Some big brother energy coming his way.